when it comes to trading, price action is king. Today we will be talking about what is price action in trading and why is it so important, and I will give you some tips on how to identify price action on your charts. So I'm here on Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. I'm on the daily time frame, as you can see on the top left of my screen, and we will be going ahead together and we will identify price action. So what are we doing as price action traders? We are following price, what price is doing. This is the king. Here, if we consider that we had this high with this wick right here, if you just draw a horizontal line above this high, you can see that this structure was broken. So if I zoom out, you can just see in general that we are making higher highs, okay, compared to this high, higher lows, this low compared to this low, then higher highs, now we think that this is our high, higher lows compared to this low, etc, etc. But I will just focus on what is price action and the most recent moves. And if you want to learn in great detail the way that I'm trading, I highly suggest that you go ahead and click on my link down in the description and enter my premium community. I'm 100% sure this is gonna be the best decision of your life regarding trading. So if we take into account price action, we have a long bias. So we are expecting price to keep creating higher highs and higher lows. Once we saw this break of structure, and once we see this retracement, this first retracement, we just go ahead and identify those areas that might be tested in order for us to continue with our general uptrend. Now, as I taught in my previous video and as I also teach in the premium courses, you are interested in identifying this price of action that is responsible for breaks of structures. You have to pay close attention into the details when you want to identify your order blocks. So, such order blocks right here would have been one down here and another one, this whole candlestick down here. And again, in the course, I'm showing you how to minimize this area even more, but it doesn't matter right now. So one of those was tested. You have to realize, very important, when you're following price action, and this is the purpose why I'm making this video, that when such thing happens, when we break structure to the downside, this is just a reaccumulation phase so that price will continue with the general uptrend. It does not mean instantly that when we broke structure right here, that now we are looking for sells from these areas. You have to have the general trend as your friend. Remember that this is pretty much a reaccumulation when this is happening. Just price is retracing, it's gathering the liquidity below this area right here, okay, and below other areas such as this one. It is testing the first order block right here, and from there it is just bouncing. And you see the small break of structure here, it is part of a reaccumulation, it comes, retests this order block if we would scale down to a lower time frame, and then it goes again. Same thing we see right here, even though here I wouldn't have been able to take a trade. The purpose of this video again is to show you that since we are on a general uptrend, it is preferable to follow price action in a way that allows us just to enter long trades. So the fact that we now broke below this structure right here, or that we even broke below this structure right here, does not mean that we instantly go into a downtrend. Okay, It is just once again a reaccumulation. You have to realize that. There you go. Okay, you can just identify this whole thing with Wyckoff as well, even though you don't need to do that. You just need to realize that breaks of structure towards the downside now do not necessarily mean a change of character. And one important thing that probably nobody is gonna be talking about. In order to identify a reaccumulation and in order to identify price action correctly, you will see that when we break such areas that might confuse you, we just break them either by wicks or they are always followed by a strong bullish candle which is just showing that this is a reaccumulation. The same thing happened here. We broke this structure only by a wick on the daily time frame and then we went again. Now price is playing out right now. We are in a place where price broke towards the downside again with a wick. I understand as an institutional trader who is following price action trading that if this closes just by a wick or if it is followed by a strong bullish candlestick, then this might be another reaccumulation. So it is very possible. Now that we tested this order block, we grabbed all the liquidity even below this area and this is playing out right now once again. It is very possible that this is gonna leave a wick, okay, or even if it closes towards the downside and then we follow with a strong bullish candlestick, what you can do, you can identify what we saw previously, an intermediate break of structure and then now a retest of this last order block so that we continue with the overall uptrend. My bias is still towards the upside, so you can expect what happened right here. This was a tip from me to you on what is price action in trading, how to follow price action in trading, and how to identify those details of price action that other people might not be able to identify, especially people who are not experienced in trading. If you want to know more about price action trading secrets, go ahead and get my premium course. I'm doing analysis every single day. I'm calling out my trades, even though it is not a trading signal providing service. I'm just calling out my personal trades so that you can gain experience on how I am doing things. I also have very specific rules and very specific trading strategies which are absolutely realistic, and you are totally missing out if you are not trying them out. And last but not least, just go ahead, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notifications bell because you don't wanna be missing any video that I'm gonna be uploading here on ChrisFX. I'm gonna be making more and more price action trading videos, order block trading videos, institutional trading videos, and I'm gonna be providing even more in my premium community. This is gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.